You are live.
Okay, I'm just getting comfortable.
You know, we've been doing this for many years now, and we still haven't figured this out.
Haven't mastered.
I'm always like, oh, it's the wrong way. Oh, is it? Can you hear me? Are we on?
Can you hear me now?
So, we are here.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. If you're here.
If you're here.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna come over here.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
That's outside.
I'm such a boomer. Hi, I'm here too.
I'm a boomer.
Like, which button do I, is the red light blinking? I can't see it.
What was that for?
I wanted them to see that I'm here. I'm just saying
he's
hi.
here. He's talking.
I am here. And we have an activity planned, and we're also just gonna hang out and chat and talk Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
While we're waiting, I'm gonna walk in here and show them the tree again.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
All right, so if you watched our other video, you saw the tree. Andrea has a system, so I didn't do any of this. All I did was cut it down and carry it in the house. So there it is. We have a full video on our arguing and my grumpiness and the tree picking up of the tree. All right, so we got 21 people here. Merry Christmas.
Hi,
Hello. I'm gonna sit down. Right in the sun though, I'm gonna move over here. So, let me put this down so it's not so shaky for you.
Okay.
Someone said, best YouTube channel.
Wow.
Wow, I don't know about all
I
that,
don't know
but
that either.
that's mighty kind of you.
Very funny.
Hello, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from India. Hey, Man of War. He's here.
How's it going?
Welcome. TJ, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you guys. Been a couple weeks. All right, why don't you start giving them a little rundown of what you're doing there when you're done.
Hang on. I need another hand.
If you just popped in, I am here. I'm over here, sorry, but I'm reading the live stream so I can ask her your questions and we can talk, and then we might both be on here towards the end. Hey Dave, hello from England.
Hello.
Hello to you as well.
Ooh, fuzzy. So, I wanted to do something while we were chatting, and I didn't know what to do. Someone suggested decorating cookies. I think that was you, Manowar. And I thought about that too. We did a gingerbread in the past, or gingerbread house, sorry. But I just have to be really honest. I hope I don't offend anyone, but I can't stand cookies that we have to decorate.
Manowar just said, you're doing cookies, yay! Because he probably saw these.
Oh, sorry. They do look like cookies.
Well, yeah, and just so you know, I came home, I was away this morning, and I came back in, and it smelled so good in here. And I saw these trays, and I saw this. Sorry to be shaky, but bad news, those aren't cookies.
Those are not cookies.
So-
These are, Scarlett and I made them this morning. These are the applesauce and cinnamon ornaments that you can make. So it's really just to make your house smell good. But if you watched our Christmas tree video, you heard about our popcorn garland that is special and from when we first got married. And I've been wanting to make another garland, and I thought, well, hey, this will be a special memory.
What better time than now?
What better time than now? You guys are going to be a part of it. So I'm going to make a garland that has these dried ornaments. What?
Manowar just said, you can probably still eat it, right?
Except, so it's applesauce and cinnamon and then Elmer's glue. So
That's non-toxic.
I would bet it wouldn't kill you.
I mean, you seem like you ate a lot of paste as a kid.
Thanks, man. I bet it just, you know, there's nothing, sweet about it, and it's a lot of cinnamon. It's a cup of cinnamon. And
Yeah,
a cup
I mean,
of applesauce, so
Just sitting here, it's extreme.
just
Here,
smells so good.
smell it.
Smells so good.
Yeah,
So anyway.
it smells good, but like that's too much when it's that close
Oh
to
yeah,
your face.
it's too much.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing today. I've never done this type of garland. I've got cranberries and I dried these
Somebody said, what flavor popcorn is that? This isn't popcorn,
No
silly
popcorn.
goose. The popcorn is on the tree in there.
Oh, yeah, that's what
That's just regular. I think in the video I said it was movie theater butter,
No.
but it's not.
It's
It's just regular.
This is going good. I wasn't sure how the cranberries would strain on.
Yeah.
These cranberries have been in the fridge a little too long. So some of them are kind of wilty,
Yeah.
but they're shriveled. But I'm thinking they're just gonna dry on here anyway. So
A little
I thought
squishy.
That was kind of perfect. So anyways, that's the activity. What's up?
Yeah, so if you, as you guys ask questions and talk, I'll try to read them to her. Austin, I'm sorry to hear about your grandmother. He said she passed away in July, and it's his first Christmas without her.
Oh, that's so hard. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That is tough. Life can be so wonderful, but also full of so many challenges. So we'll be thinking of you. Dave says, when are we doing more scare videos? We don't scare as much. I still occasionally do. I try to, like if we're doing a vlog, I usually can't help myself and I'll scare you once or twice. She has gotten a little better.
Should I leave space?
Yeah, I don't think it has to be like completely jam-packed.
Because I think that's gonna get too.
It'd be too heavy.
I think it'll be too. I don't think I have enough. I don't
Yeah.
think it'll go very. Okay, sorry. What?
Someone left a comment and I want to see it. I never really thought of it. Someone said our ceiling fan is way too close to the wall.
Oh.
I think it's just a perspective thing because it's definitely close. I never really paid attention, but it doesn't hit. It goes under. Yeah. So it's centered in our hallway. Yeah. So there you go. It's nice when we do these videos. I can like instantly debunk the
myth
comment
or
myths.
whatever. Yeah. That's funny.
JD Nightwang's here.
Hey, JD.
Good afternoon to you as well, sir. Does it bother you when I call you JD Nightwang? Because I will stop if you want, but I just can't. That's when I see your profile name and picture, I just think, JD Nightwang. I don't know why. So if you tell me if you want me to stop, I'll stop. But I'm just weird. Someone that said, how about doing small pranks on each other, like whoopee cushions or something like that?
We could do that.
We used to do a lot of that. Mr. JD says, not at all, it cracks me up. All right, Mr. Nightwang, I'll just carry on as usual.
Carry on.
Yeah, pranks. It got out of hand. That's the problem with pranks, is they one up. You gotta one up.
I don't remember.
I feel like it did because we started pranking each other's food.
Oh yeah.
And
that's
then we started
right.
pranking
That's
them.
been a long time.
Like we pranked my brother-in-law at my mom's house, and then it was just so pranking is a slippery slope.
It is.
Dave wants to know what time it is here. Here in the U.S. of A. on the East Coast, it is 2:08 p.m.
Reading a comment.
No, I'm just reading. Yeah,
Here
he said it's 7 o'clock in England. 7:08. It's 2:08 here. Peter Hollister says the air horn pranks got loud.
Yeah.
Yes,
They did.
I actually.
How cute
Do you want
is
to tell him
Sorry.
the story?
I don't know the story. What are
You don't know the
talking
story.
about? What are
So
you talking about?
yeah, I'll fill you in on the story. So I've what? And this year, 30% hearing loss, thanks to this lady over here. She didn't know. She didn't do it on purpose, but I was sitting right there and she snuck up here, put the air horn. Who
was
got
on
us that air
live.
horn? One of you guys
Yeah.
gave us the air horns.
Yeah, they were trying to help me out.
Yeah. They were viewer supplied air horns and
They were.
they're robust. They are industrial, and she blasted it 4 inches from my ear, and
I had no idea.
then she complained about that I couldn't hear, so I went and got tested, and I had loss in that area.
He was having another issue
Yeah.
with his ear, and I just said he should get tested, and he did, and they were like, well, yeah, you have hearing
Yeah.
loss.
Hey, pause here. Big G484 just gave us a Merry Christmas and $49.99.
Wow. Well, thank you
That
so
is
much.
mighty generous of you. Thank you so much. And Yes, so thank you, Mr. Big. And last time you guys gave us some gifts as well, and I wanted to give you some updates. I think it was Man of War told, or which was it? He told us to go out to eat.
Nope, JD named.
JD said pizza's on me,
Yeah.
so we went and got
that was
pizza,
fun. Thank
and that was a good night. And we did a video. I think we talked about it in another video.
Yep, we did a video to update.
And then was it Man of War that wanted to set the microphones?
Yep,
Okay, so
you got it.
let's go over here.
Yeah.
So we got microphones. Thanks for
Thank
that.
you so much.
Yeah, so I'll show you. They are here. So we got these little guys. I've learned how to use them with our main camera, but I don't know how to use them in a live video yet. So that is on my list. So hopefully you can hear us okay today. But I will be in our in like our regular vlogs, you'll be able to hear us better now. So
Thank you.
okay, wow, Man of War just gave us $200 in the chats. He said, you guys are what's good about the internet. Sometimes a little extra at the holidays helps for bills and unexpected last minute gifts. Thank you
Thank you.
for so many years of entertainment. Well, thank you for so many years of loyal followership. You've been around forever, and every time we see your profile picture, we know we're around friends. So that
Thank
is
you very much.
super generous.
So kind.
And I could buy a lot of air horns with that.
Okay.
We don't need any more. We still have the two that they
I
gave
don't
us
even know
last
where
time.
they
I hid them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've used.
Probably good.
I take the one to Jeep shows, and I've used it to start
Yeah,
the little
that's
events
right.
and stuff.
That's
So,
right.
thank you, Man of
Thank you
War,
so much.
and the other guy there, Big G484. Thank you. Please don't feel like you have to give, but we definitely will make the best use of it and
Absolutely.
use it to make Christmas a little Christmassier.
Yeah.
You could buy a lot of cranberries and oranges. Don't worry, we won't waste it on that.
We
But-
won't waste it, period.
Yeah.
We try to be very frugal.
If you've followed us very long, you know how cheap, especially I am. Oh, but thank you. Yeah,
Actually, you're the bigger spender.
you gotta spend money to make money. You gotta know where to spend it.
Yeah.
We gotta carefully be
I'm
good
just
stewards.
giving you a hard time.
I know.
That's right. We try to be good stewards.
She's always razzling my dazzle.
I don't like to spend enough.
That's right. Sorry, let me get caught up. I'm missing.
Okay. Missing comments, questions?
Don't cry on the
I know.
on the
I'm
cookies. They'll get soggy. I know. She was a mess right now, or last time.
Last time
Yeah.
that was a big mess, so I'm hoping I can hold it together.
Yeah.
Just please know that there are tears of joy and gratefulness.
Austin's playing Red Dead Redemption 2 while listening to the live stream. I've never gotten into that game, but it looks fun. It's like a Western game. Well, don't let us mess up your game. No crying for super chats, Andrea. Andrea is amazing and funny.
I am.
Yeah.
Look,
Wow.
we already got one strand done. Isn't it cute?
That's it.
That's it? That
No,
went really-
it's cute.
Okay, compared to popcorn, that was super
Yeah.
fast.
Austin says he named one of his horses in his game after you.
Really?
I don't know if I've ever met a horse named Andrea.
That's funny.
Yep.
Is that the name Andrea, or is there like?
Oh yeah, is it Steh or Wife Scare or Hiesher?
Something silly?
Yeah. Man of War says that was super creative.
Well, thank you.
Someone said, where are the kids? They're here. They're
Yeah,
around.
doing stuff.
We gave them chores and lists of things to do. They don't usually want to get involved in the live videos, and they're just busy being kids.
Yep.
But they still exist. Don't worry. They're doing great.
They still exist.
They're getting big. If you saw any of our recent videos, you probably saw that Saul is so much taller than her.
We were watching, we came across, I was doing something on YouTube last night, and sometimes I like to watch the old videos, and oh my goodness.
Keep talking. I'm just
That
moving.
was we watched a sweet old video. It was called Last Weekend's Shenanigans, and I cannot believe how little the kids looked. It was just crazy.
They were teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny. That was 4 years ago, so.
I'm just gonna come over here.
It's just such a good way to document memories.
Yeah.
Have our family, you know.
Totes. Yeah, we often watch our YouTube videos more, just it's selfish reasons. We like to watch it for us.
Yeah.
So I want to, just a little housekeeping item for, excuse me, for future lives. When I started this live, YouTube recommends that we do it vertically. So I want to know, I don't know if you guys are watching on your mobile devices or on laptops or TVs or what. So tell me, because next time I'll do it how you guys want. I can't change it now, but like whenever we do this, it's really hard for me to like
To
be
fit
in both of us in the shot and be able to read the comments.
Oh.
But YouTube recommends, because they said that'll post to like short live streams. I don't know all this YouTube stuff. I'm just an old hick. But so comment and just tell us if you like it this way or this way. I don't really care. It's whatever you guys want, but I guess that just means we have to be closer the whole time. So let me know, but I'll focus on mostly on her. And I'm sorry, our chairs are so squeaky.
Yeah.
It's hard to hear, but all right. It would look better horizontal. I agree.
Okay.
So unless everyone else disagrees with you, next time it will be this way. I get so tired, because if you know us, we're on all the different platforms, and I get so tired. I sound whiny, but I get tired of gotta record.
Changing.
I record everything in both ways, so I can use one on YouTube and one on like Instagram. And okay, someone else is watching from a PC. Yeah, on a regular screen, it definitely would be better this way. Just curious, do you sometimes watch gameplays of video games on YouTube randomly? The only time, I used to play a lot of video games, but the only time I really do now, when I get on YouTube, if I'm stuck in a level, Saul and I will watch someone else do it to like beat like an end boss or something. Let's see. How has the YouTube experience been? Have people been decent if they see you guys in public? We don't
see very many
We're not that
people.
famous. I think I run into more people who know me from my Jeep channel, my Red Eye Garage channel.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a few people, like less than I can count on one hand, that have like come up to us in public or messaged us on an outside source and said they saw us, or hey, I know you. It doesn't happen. We're so small in the big piece of the pie. So, but the people we have interacted with. Oh yeah, there was a guy at Lowe's. That was the most probably like random paparazzi fan moment. He was just walking by and was like, "I've seen your videos." It was kind of creepy.
It was creepy.
But then he came back around and was like, "I like your videos," blah blah blah. So that was nice. And then we were at an auction one time, and someone. You always get a feeling like someone's watching you.
Yes.
And I think because we're not like famous or household faces, so they're probably like, do I know them? They look kind of familiar.
Yeah.
And they said, I watch your videos, like blah, blah, blah. But everybody's been really nice.
Very nice.
Do they ask for autographs? No. I've never been asked for an autograph.
No.
When I see people out jeeping and stuff, if they know me, I try to give them a sticker or something, but I often...
Sometimes
forget I don't have stuff
when
with me.
I've met like a new friend of yours
Mm-hmm.
that knew about the Scare channel, but I've never met them, they've tried to scare me.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember?
Yeah. Some of my friends that are pretty good friends with us now, they still try to
now I
mess
know
with
them
her.
and stuff, but that was kind of...
Yeah, those are funny times. But yeah, when I go to Jeep events and stuff, and people often, they won't even come up and say anything to me. They just check out the Jeep and they know it, or they'll be like, yeah, I've seen this online. So it's not like, it's not real frequent, but it is fun. If you do see us, don't ever hesitate to come up and say hi. Lancer wants to know if we can go full screen. I can't change it now. I'm sorry. I've tried. It won't let me. When I turn the phone, I get this big alert that right there just popped up on the screen and said, put the phone down. So
Put the phone down.
yeah. So our next live, we'll do another one. Next live, I'll make it horizontal. I just didn't know if you guys watch from your phones or from tablets or whatever. But so yes, that's settled. We'll go this way next time. Cool beard, Seth. Thanks. It's actually short. I kind of trimmed it off.
Yeah.
But what's up? I don't know if I got like 2 gray patches right here that weren't there last time my beard grew out. So, but thank you. Do any of your Jeep buddies follow your channel? Yeah, I have a lot of really good friends who are loyal followers and always share my content, and we're kind of all, and I follow them. Most of them have channels. We all kind of follow each other, and we all go on the same Jeep events and shows, so then we kind of watch each other's videos. Whoa, uh-oh, look.
Oh my word.
Mr. JD Nightwing just gave us a really nice
Wow.
gift in the comments. Thank you so much. Oh, easy there.
Sorry, I have to look away.
You are too kind. Please, and like I said, please don't feel like you have to do that, but just know it does. It means a lot and goes a long way, but thank you. Definitely does help, Mr. Wang. I don't know, Mr. Wang. Actually, that sounds like you could be, from of Asian descent, but we'll just call you JD Nightwang. Mr. Wang. Anyway, we're getting off track here.
You might get offended.
Yeah,
now.
sorry. Sorry, I'm just being me. If you can't love me for me, you shouldn't follow us. Well, keep following us. Here, I'll show you a view. That is the extent of our snow. On top of that mountain, where's my finger? If the sun wasn't shining, there's a tiny bit of snow. He said, stop saying it. I take it back. He's just joking. So yeah, we had our first measurable snowfall the beginning of last week, like 10 days ago, something like that. We got like that much. I woke up, I was very angry, if you know me. I came out and I could see it was brighter than normal, and we got like 3 inches of snow, and they spread salt all over, so that's why I don't like it, because I can't take the Jeep out, because they salt and stuff. But it melted quickly, and I actually Saul and I went Jeeping yesterday with some friends, and it was like almost 60 degrees, and it was beautiful. So I do not think we will have a white Christmas. It looks
No,
like
I just looked at the weather.
Yeah.
It's going to be in the 40s.
like mid-40s through the 10-day forecast. It's coming for sure. Manmore says it was 50 yesterday and 34 today. It was almost 60 yesterday, and I'd say it's around 48, 50 somewhere today. But it will snow, but the longer we go without it, so it can stay away.
I like a white Christmas. There's something special about that.
Yeah.
But
Someone is playing music in the background. Not here.
here?
I can hear a dryer clanking
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
you might hear
background.
the dryer.
JD says, excellent, no crying from Andrea. She's probably trying not to cry. She's a crier, but that's what I love about her. She's like funny. We can watch a commercial for insurance, and if there's like something sweet, oh, did you see that? Did you see that? And then, or we'll watch like some like ridiculous movie that's not even supposed to be sad, and something will touch her, and Saul will go, "Are you crying?"
Are you really
And she'll be
crying
like,
about
just let me. The older she gets, the more emotional she is. So
that? The easier it comes.
I'm gonna be in for a real treat. Yes, and the less wood we have to burn. I've been burning wood a lot faster than I thought, even though we haven't used the like regular heat, like the furnace at all. I've just been burning wood, so we're going through it, but that's what it's for. And when it runs out, then we'll deal with it from there. Lancer said they had 40s in Minnesota this past week and had our first official snowfall last night. Well, I'd say you're doing really good. My mom's from Minnesota and her family's from there, so I know how bad your winters can be. And I got some friends from Wisconsin, and you guys have it rough. I couldn't do that 50 below
No.
and 8 feet of snow.
No.
So
We could not.
I hope you're happy, but I'm happy for you that
I hope you're happy.
Well, some people like snow. Do you like snow? Peter's in California, and it's in the 50s. So are you in Northern California? Because it's like 50 here.
Oops.
I always thought California would be a lot warmer, but I guess they do have snow. They have some pretty awesome
I don't know.
different types of climates. Marco says, hey, from Sweden. Hello.
Hey,
That's a long ways away.
that is. That's cool.
Isn't the internet amazing? They just say 15% on their insurance. Hand me a tissue. He's making fun of you. Yes, she.
That's okay.
Yeah, like the Nationwide commercial. If like the family's coming home and they get out of, and anytime a baby comes on screen, I just wait for it. It's about 4 seconds. Oh,
Oh, babies.
oh, don't you, Seth? Don't you remember we used to have those? Yeah,
Okay.
she's adorable.
It's just hard to believe our kids are so grown up. What?
JD's using the term Kevin Pork for describing Kevin Bacon. Yep, he wasn't fully cured.
That was hilarious.
So, you know how they, like, Peacock has the Office super fan episodes?
Yes.
You guys are like the Hiesher super
Yeah.
fan that you know,
Aw.
like, we should do like Hiesher trivia. Like, each live video, I pick a couple comments or things from the last vlog. Would you guys like that? We could do that. That'd be fun. Kevin Bacon. Let's see. Someone else said they're not gonna have a white Christmas. It's been a long time since we had one. Mike says this free wood from Georgia. I think he's saying, giving us some free wood. I think it'd be expensive to UPS some pieces of firewood up here,
Yeah, I
but
don't think so.
that's mighty kind of you. Okay, Peter's from Northern California near Tahoe, so I guess.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah,
makes
so
more
you're up in like ski country where all the winter movies are filmed. That's cool. So Lancer from Minnesota doesn't like snow. I knew I liked you. People that like snow, I don't get it. More power to you, but not me.
I've been forcing myself to go out, even though it's not been terrible here. I've just been.
You're making me nervous. I'm
You
like,
chose
she
to
has a
sit there.
needle, right?
She chose to sit there. Yeah, I've been forcing myself to go out for walks because I know I need the vitamin D.
Yeah.
But I don't. It's like once it's under 60, I'm not really happy
Yeah.
with the weather.
I found myself actually enjoying this weather more. It's like cool in the morning. So if I'm doing firewood or working, or like we were jeeping all day yesterday, and you weren't sweating and there were no bugs. So and it's dry and sunny.
That's
So
good.
if it stayed like this, I would be thrilled.
Yeah,
But it's the like
Oh, man.
slushy,
broke one.
yucky weather that I'm not a fan of. All right. Someone
do
said
it.
hello from Finland.
Hi.
Do we say your name Juso? Juso? I don't know. Well, hello.
How are you gonna find out?
I don't know. He might say back. I'm bad with names. Someone else said hi from Slovenia. Slovenia?
Wow, you guys are all
Yeah.
over.
That's amazing. You should. Man of War said he's gonna call me Sid. Yes, so that would be a good.
Yes.
That's a super fan
Super
quote.
fan.
We should give you. I don't know how I can like give you like a little heart or something. You got it right.
So if you want to be a member, you get a little icon.
That's true. Yeah, like JD has the little blue star. Peter has a star. Man of War. JD Nightwing has it. Yep. So that's the membership thing. The
Yep.
monthly thing.
Yep. If you wanna.
Just another way you can support us and
Yeah.
stand out in the comments.
Whoops.
It does help me too because I can't see very good and I can see those little blue stars. Yes, someone said, Man of War said you need a snowmobile to really appreciate it. Yeah, and unfortunately, like we get kind of yucky winters, but like snowmobiling isn't great because it doesn't stay.
Doesn't last.
Yeah, like the trails get mushy. I take my Jeep out on them like after the snow, and it's not very long until they're just wore through. So most people around here I know that have snowmobiles go to Maine and New York.
That's a
most
long
of
way
the
to
time.
go for a hobby.
Yeah, and that's why I always like Jeeping because I can do it all year round and I don't have to go anywhere. Snow looks pretty, but the extreme cold and sludge on the road
Yep.
and footpath ain't fun. That is the truth, and I think a lot of people. I always say people that like snow don't ever have to work in it because if you're working on a car or you work in construction or anything outside, it's rough. The slush. Yep. I do like hiking, like on a nice, pretty.
Yeah, it's
powdery
definitely
snow.
beautiful.
And yeah, it's good. It's nice to look out at the mountain and see the snow, but it's tough. Man of War says you're world famous. We have awesome followers all around the world, and same way with my Jeep channel. I can't believe all the just everywhere. The Jeeps are iconic around the globe. It's pretty fun. All right. So, let's see, what else you got? We'll stay on here a little longer. Let me give you a visual update on what she's doing. If you just popped in here, so I told Saul he spilled water here, and he did not do a very good job wiping it up. Don't want to set the microphones in the water. All right, tell them what you're doing. New people.
I'm making a Christmas garland full of dried oranges, fresh cranberries that will dry, and then these applesauce and cinnamon ornaments.
And they're gonna go on the tree, or?
Yes. I was thinking maybe I would I think these 3 strands would go on that little tree right now.
This little guy.
Can you see them?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I'll hang them up and see how it looks. I thought that I would need way more stuff, but I'm actually not going through as much as I thought. I could have maybe done the cranberries more. Anyway.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Okay. There's a couple questions that came in. I'll scroll back up. But let's do this first. I gotta move all these chairs. Okay. Sorry the lighting's so bad in here. We have a lot of large windows and my camera lens is probably dirty a little bit.
I thought this would just look kind of cute.
Oh, they're all saying they want you to sing while you're doing this.
What would I say?
I don't know. I'm kidding. No one said they wanted you to sing.
Oh, that was so rude.
I want to hear you sing.
I would have done it for
She's
them.
oh really? So you like them more than me? She's a beautiful singer. Oh, sorry. She has
I don't know. I've never done
a system.
I can't say I have a system because I've never done this before.
That tree is very precarious in that
It's
bucket.
really little.
It's inside there is a really skinny vase, and the tree is just kind of stuck in it.
How does it look? What do you think? It's kind of, I don't know. I think there's not a lot of branches here too.
Yeah. It's a bit of a Charlie Brown tree, but
Yeah.
I think it looks cute. It looks a little weird just being on the bottom, but
Oh, well. Good thing I have my.
JD says the leaning tree of Hiesher. It is.
Is it leaning?
It's leaning.
Depends which
It
way
also
you
has a
look
little
at
bit
it,
of
I
a
think.
crook in it. Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
He says I should weld a bracket onto that.
Yeah, you should.
I have enough jobs right now. All right, so while you're doing that, someone said, let me scroll back up. How did you get started? Lancer says, how did you get started doing YouTube and live streaming? So
That's your story.
I'm gonna close this window while you're doing that. So I'll get right back to you.
Are you gonna close the blind
That's what
or the window?
the windows are closed. I'm closing the blinds.
Can't see what I'm doing. Huh? Those cranberries moved. I didn't expect that to happen.
That's better. Don't fall. She's like up on the thing there. All right, so how we got started on YouTube is we have been together for like 20 years. And since the time I've known her, she's been extremely jumpy. And I just randomly started videoing her she scares herself. You can walk into a room and she scares herself. So I started taking videos.
Sorry, that made me laugh.
And I just compile them. Like I had no idea how to edit or use YouTube, but I wanted to share them with friends and family, and that was easier than trying to email because like I don't even think I had Facebook back then. So long story short, I uploaded a 1 or 2 minute, very poorly produced scare compilation of her, and I had no subscribers, and it had like 12 views because just my friends were watching it and family. And then I woke up one day and it was slowly gaining traction, and it had 1,000 views, and then 10,000 views, and then 250,000 views, and I went from like 17 subscribers to like 4,000 or 5,000. Like it wasn't like overnight, but it just really started to grow, and people wanted to see more. And then so if you've ever seen a video called Wife Scare Volume 2, that was kind of the video that started it all.
That's the one.
It's like 1 minute and 50 seconds of me basically just going, psh, and her going, ugh! And it went nuts. And so then we're like, you guys are so fun to comment and talk and interact with that we kept posting them. And then people wanted vlogs and people wanted lives. And there's definitely been seasons where we come and go. But the only thing that hasn't changed is you guys keep following us and watching the videos. So it's been about 4 or 5 years, I think.
I don't remember. Maybe.
Yeah. Of us just casually posting, and then we're lazy or life gets in the way, and then we pop back on here and you guys are still here. So
You guys are amazing.
yeah, you're a lot more consistent than we are. So that is how. So Lancer, I hope that explained it. So if you check out, I've been working on playlists, so I'm gonna try to do better. But there are playlists of like our scare videos. But Wife Scare Volume 2 is probably our most popular. It still is a higher performing video.
It still gets a lot of
But
views.
it's not really what we're all about anymore. It's still fun, but I don't do the compilations because I just don't scare her as much anymore. So sorry, that was a lot of rambling. Let me go back through. Manowar said he made the Christmas jam and it was great. Gave it out as presents at work. Thanks for the recipe. That's awesome. It really makes her day. Like she cries when she gives recipes or tips and people get some joy out of it.
So that is on a different channel though.
Oh yeah, is that your?
That's
Between the
on.
Fields?
It's called Between the Fields, and sometimes I just struggle knowing where to post things. So I don't know if I don't know.
Like if you,
just like more people might see
we
it
could
if
probably cross post because
I posted it on this channel.
Because she has a flower and like homestead cooking recipe type channel. That's just her baby. She does all the editing and videos. Because we've tried to keep this more like the vlogs and family stuff. But so I think there's a link. If not, I'll put one on our homepage. So feel free to follow her, and we'll try to. I don't know. We can maybe throw some of that on here.
Yeah, I want to.
Or if you super fans like Manowar, hop over there and here. That always helps as well. Double follow. All right, let me get caught up on the comments.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Good evening from West Yorkshire, England. Man Cave Hobbies, hello. Dude, you got an angel.
Aw.
She's not perfect, but she's pretty sweet. Or are you talking about me? No, that wouldn't make sense. You're not the dude. Yes, I know I'm a lucky guy, and I am thankful for her. Oh, Germany wants to hear some Christmas carols. If you watch our scare videos, a lot of times
I love.
sometimes it drives me nuts, but sometimes she just goes, like she'll be in the basement and she'll just be singing at the top of her lungs, and she's distracted and in the zone, and that's when I would scare her. So if you want to hear her sing, watch our most famous scare videos. She sings some REO Speedwagon, some hymns, a little bit of Tim McGraw. She has a good library up in that noodle. So, let's see.
Up in that noodle.
Up in that noodle. Oh, we got some Minnesota people talking back and forth. I love it when you guys start little conversations talking amongst yourselves. It's so cute. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Well, in England, it is 7 o'clock.
I know.
So good evening.
Good evening.
It is an afternoon time here still. Sorry if I was talking too long, and there's a ton of comments. So I'm over here doing this on my little phone. A lot of talk of Minnesota. I don't think you need me in there. Your wife is so beautiful. Yes, she is.
Thank you.
Between the Fields, rated G. Wife Scare, rated PG. Red, I think you mean Red Eye Garage, rated R. R. I try to
Better
keep.
not be
Better
rated
not
R.
be. A lot of my sons, or not a lot, a few of my son's friends and my son like to watch some of my garage and Jeeping content. So I always try to keep it pretty PG on all our channels.
Nice. That was a funny comment.
That was a good one though. Hey Seth, what's the best scare that you have ever done? Oh man. You might know better. What's the most scared you've ever been?
Best scare. The most scared I've ever been.
Yeah. There's so many.
Yeah, I think it's just like the constant. I think some of the worst are when it's night and I'm working at the sink at the window. And he's outside and
it's usually not
up.
on purpose though. Sometimes.
Oh yes,
I think
most definitely
sometimes I'll
is.
just like tap the window because she can't see because the lights are on. And
I think that's the worst.
yeah, those are bad. And sometimes they're on purpose, but not always. The sneaking candy one was the best. Like when she was in the closet and she comes around and she's got it like, what are you doing? We need to watch some of them, but yeah, I know which one you're talking about. The hair dryer one, does everyone remember that? She's like, and then she takes her hair, flips her hair up, and she's like, she looks so mad.
I was kind of mad that time.
You look like you're like 13 in that video. You've really
I've really aged. No, thank you.
It's good. I don't want you to look like you're 13. That's a weird thing to say.
It's a weird thing to
Okay.
say.
Hello from Saskatchewan. Hello, Mitchell. She almost collapsed. Yeah, there was some good. Oops. Sometimes I worried for her health. Yeah, the one in the closet, the candy one. That was a good one.
I still, sorry. Still hide candy in my closet.
Yeah, it's funny. We were just talking about it today. Like,
Everybody knows.
She's the gatekeeper, self-titled gatekeeper.
I'm the gatekeeper of the groceries.
Yeah, so
Because they would disappear if I wasn't.
sometimes she won't let me help her put away groceries because she's like, I don't want you to know.
I don't want them to know what we have.
Yeah, and like,
otherwise it just disappears.
And she'll mix it up. Like, she doesn't realize I can reach everything. Like she jumps up and puts something up high and doesn't realize that's like eye level with me.
So yesterday the guys went on a Jeep day. So I packed their lunch for them. And I didn't want to open these cookies yet, but I didn't want them to stop and buy something. So I figured I better give them a sweet. So I gave them a couple of cookies. Well, then last night, Seth was like, got any more of those cookies? Where might they be?
Sorry.
And I was like, But I was in my recliner and I wasn't getting up. So, and I understood he wanted a treat.
They were gluten-free.
I haven't been baking much lately.
Yeah, she's baking bird food or decorations.
So
I'm just gonna eat these cranberries.
that would be healthier
Ooh,
for you.
why are they smushy?
I told
Or
you.
wilty?
I told you they're old.
Wilty. All right.
That's my reason. So anyway,
Anyway.
I want to tell my hiding spot.
Well, hurry up.
Oh, excuse me.
There's a lot. We have a
A lot
lot
of
to
times
cover.
I'll hide things above the stove, but that's not really, that works for me because I can't reach there. But that's like his eye level, so that's not a good spot.
Yeah.
So I thought of this last night and I hid them in the drawer under the stove,
They were warm.
but he already knew it.
But then she didn't want to get up out of her chair to get them for me.
So I had to tell her.
She.
Anyway,
Yeah. So anyway.
I need some good hiding
Yeah,
spots.
she does. All right, Peter says the scare videos are cool and he misses the frequency. He loves the craft videos and the ornament craft was their favorite. He said his daughter's Scarlett's age. So that's cool.
Aw, that's neat.
Yeah, we try to mix it up, but that's cool. Jump scare was the funniest thing ever when she was working in the garden. Remember with the raspberries? That's the one I think of. I love the face. She does like, I have all those thumbnails.
Yeah.
Can you do it? Yeah. I have so many thumbnails of her. Like, and then when I do that, then I feel bad because I'm like, look at the stress that this human being is going through.
On my body.
Yeah, so Heinz Farm says, hey, been watching you from the beginning. Hope everything's good for you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
You like our Jeep videos? Yes, thank you. I've seen your name and photo popping up on my Jeep channel. I really appreciate you watching and commenting. Someone needs to do a Norman Rockwell portrait of your family.
Oh my word.
Would she be like this?
That would be hilarious.
If you know an artist who wants to do that, I'd hang that up on the mantle we don't have. That would be funny. Well, we're at 44 minutes. We'll probably be wrapping
Yeah.
up shortly. But
Not much.
once
to talk
again, I don't know if we'll talk to you before Christmas again, but
about. Probably not.
we
I
really-
mean, maybe a video, but not
yeah,
live.
I don't know if we'll do another live,
Yeah.
but we hope you guys have a great Christmas as well.
Yes.
Uh,
Just keep commenting
Yeah.
and let us know
Keep talking to
what
us.
you guys, want to see, what you like.
Yeah. A lot of times,
Try to-
if we're not posting, it's just because we don't know what to post and we feel
Yeah.
I say it all the time that we think our daily life is boring, and you guys all the time remind us that you still like to watch. So
Yeah.
we do try, but it's never intentional. We just kind of get busy, and we get busy with boring stuff. We don't really go anywhere a lot. So
Merry
but
Christmas,
we appreciate
everybody. Merry Christmas.
the Kevin Pork joke. I think I should get royalties
Yeah.
from Mr. Bacon himself for this, making him more famous. Someone says they just joined in and we can't leave yet. Oh, we can go a couple more minutes, but I know you guys, it's the weekend. We don't want to take up all your
Yeah.
time.
Fun things to do.
Vandermoor says we have this 80s vibe and it reminds him of his youth. 80s. We are 80s babies.
We're 80s babies.
I am very much like a retro person. I get emotional when I watch old movies and stuff because I'm stubborn and I'm old school, and so that I take that as a high compliment. The good old days.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Christmas movie? Germany wants to know. We were just talking about this the other night, and everyone in our family agreed on something. You
Yeah.
want to tell them?
We are big fans of Christmas Vacation.
Yep.
That's our favorite.
You can tell we have movies for every holiday. We're very much movie people, but whatever we watch the night before the holiday is obviously
like
the
the best
favorite.
one.
Yeah.
And the kids, I think we talked about this on our last live.
Because
didn't
they've
we?
grown up a little bit.
Yeah. It used to be we would always watch, what is it? The
Polar Express. Yeah.
And Saul, as he got older, was like, I hate that tradition.
Yeah, we found their idea of good traditions and ours are different, but
he was just,
Yeah.
he outgrew it, so we understand. So,
there's so many. We love a lot of Christmas movies. Like
Yeah,
we watched
there's a
Home
lot of good
Alone
ones.
last week.
mhm.
And what else? Elf, that's a good one.
Yep.
Ernest Saves Christmas, that was one of my childhood favorites, so I make her watch. She never knew about Ernest until we got married.
Nope. Never even heard of him.
So there's so many good ones to choose from. It's tough. JD Nightwing's favorite movie is Lethal Weapon and Die Hard. I know those are Christmas movies, but that's not what I think of. But it
No.
doesn't matter as long as you like it, because everybody has their tradition. Yes, the dog. What's his name? Snots hacking on the chicken bone in
Ooh.
Christmas Vacation. Home Alone 2 is the best Christmas movie. I have never seen.
Really?
I've never seen Home Alone 2.
I think I have, but only,
Yeah.
once or twice.
I like Home Alone 1. What kind of music do you listen to?
All kinds.
Yeah, she sings all kinds. If you looked at my channel library on my music apps, it's all over the place. I am not loyal to one genre. I like a lot of old stuff, but occasionally something new comes out. We're very diverse with our music. Let's see. Do we watch horror movies during Halloween time? Not a whole lot. I used to my friends and I, we would have we called it man night, and we would watch horror movies and have snacks and hang out, and especially around Halloween we watch a lot of zombie movies and stuff, but we don't really watch. We like thrillers, but we don't really get into horror stuff. And our Halloween movies are like Ernest Scared Stupid,
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus. I do like Sleepy Hollow, the Johnny Depp one, which is has some gory stuff in
What
it.
was that movie we watched this year?
Oh, The Village,
I've never seen that
Yeah.
before.
which isn't really a horror Halloween movie, but it's kind of spooky. And it was good.
Yep. I didn't mind it.
Yep. All right, get caught up here. Any more Jeep mods planned? I'm trying to put together a winter project, so keep an eye on the Red Eye Cafe Garage channel, and you should see my new new project soon, but just been jeeping and making little tweaks and fixing things as they wear out and break, but nothing too big. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Good Thanksgiving one. Yes, that is a tradition for us. The night before.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a good one.
That's one of the classics. Well, do you have anything else?
Boy.
You guys have given us a lot of good things to talk about. Sorry, I'm just reading.
Yeah, I'm trying to read it too.
So we should come to Georgia. Get a place to try out. If you know me, you also know I'm not a traveler. I'm a bad traveler.
We're both bad travelers.
So I don't get out of Pennsylvania a whole lot anymore. But I don't know if I've ever been to Georgia. I've been to South Carolina a few times and I liked it, but I think Georgia looks very nice, but I've never been. Hello from India. Hello, Mr. Greenhorn. All right.
I think that's it.
Thank you so much for watching. And
Thank you so much for your Christmas gifts.
Yes, thank you.
That's just so kind of you.
It's so, yep, just above and beyond. You guys rock, and thanks for always being there for us.
The post office box.
Oh, yes.
We did get a new post office box.
Right. Some people wanted to send Christmas cards, and then we can send you one back too.
Yeah.
So I'll put it
somewhere.
yeah, when this video will be up to watch after this.
It's in a community post, but I know not
Yeah.
everybody sees those.
So,
and
I'll start putting it in the video description, so if you guys want to send it, and you don't have to, but a lot of people like to send Christmas cards and stuff, and of course we like to get them.
Yep.
And so stay tuned for that. And other than that, I just hope you guys have a good Christmas, and we'll try to post like some vlogs closer to Christmas and check in with you. But that's it for today.
Thank you guys.
So,
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, and you gonna say it?
Catch you later.
What you doing there?